Used the force.
She was in the right place. She knew where the bucket was. She launched in that direction. It goes right in.
Well, an interesting start here for Shorewood. I expected to see a lot more scoring from them inside, and they've not been shooting a lot inside. They've been shooting mostly outside, and I don't even have track of all their shots, but I think they've taken about 15 shots already, John, and they've only made one basket from an inside layup.
Yeah, it doesn't look good if they keep on that, but it also doesn't look good if they warm up with the amount of shots they're getting off and decent looks at the bucket. If they heat up, they could score a bunch of points real fast. GP off to kind of a typical start, a little bit slow, but then they got rolling, scored 13 points. I mean, they're on their average rate right now. You know, they usually put in 13 to 15 points a quarter, right? So they're on pace for a typical game. As long as they can keep the defense and keep hands in the face of Shorewood and keep them missing baskets, I think they got a good chance at this ball game.
They do. Both teams still playing man-to-man, and it seems to be working for Glacier Peak a lot better than it's working for Shorewood. So
yeah, Coach Hill rotating the girls through so none of them get real tired. And the girls he's got are able to produce well, so.
Yeah, he's still resting Nicole to start this quarter two, John.
Man-to-man defense going both directions. Hager with the ball up top. Over to McDonald, back up top to Tooley. We'll go one-on-one against India, and India stuffs her. Back out to McDonald, and rebound Soapy. Inside to Alley. Got to push it up to Kiana, who's looking for India, far side, and not able to get it to fall, but she's hammered by number 44, Cassie Rasmussen.
She got knocked out of bounds.
Foul's called on T-Birds, 44 Rasmussen. That's her first personal.
So India will go to the charity stripe.
For the T-Birds.
Looking for her first points of the ball game. And there's the first one. See if she can sweep up the back end. Sheriff's doing a fine job this evening, Ron.
Yep, nothing really exciting happening out there.
India gets both.
Connects on both free throws.
Puts GP up 15-5. It's a 10-point ball game.
Like to see those free throws going down, John.
Shorewood thinking we got to do something here. Inside to Cassie, unable to get it to drop. Rebound India. Quick outlet to Kiana, who gets it taken away by Tooley. Nice steal.
Indecisive about what she wanted to do there. So.
McDonald will bring it across. Up high post, over to Tooley. Looking for somebody inside to Rasmussen. She turns left and travels.
Yep.
She's going to have to take a power dribble when she does that.
She turned into a block and didn't shoot it.
Yeah, she wanted to do a drop step move, but there was somebody right there. You got to use your body and feel for that person, then go the opposite direction.
That's when you want to throw it at the basket and see if they'll call a foul.
Flying squirrel back in the ball game. Sarah Smith with the ball up top. Over to India. Down low to Nick. Nick goes right. Ooh. Oh, and they're going to call her for a travel. She must have done the same thing as Cassie on the other end.
She got her turnaround step, but she took one extra step before the shot there.
On the far side of the court, I couldn't quite see that. Over to McDonald on the side. Back over to Tooley. Down low to Hager, who will drive, puts it up lefty, not going to fall. Kiana with the rebound, unable to wrangle it in.
Looks like it's out of bounds to Shorewood.
Shorewood ball. Hager will take it out down low. Sadie Mensing checking back in. Kiana will take a break.
And for the Grizzlies, number 11.
Good rotation for the girls here tonight, John. They just keep them running fast.
Yeah, keep them working hard. Coach will take you out and give you a breather when you're tired, and then put you back in. Down low to Cassie. She'll work on Nick. Nick with a hand in her face, not letting anything get by her. Outlets to Sadie. Over to Smith. Smith will slow things down and set things back up.
Oh, she was open. Oh, no, she didn't get through the pick.
Didn't get through the pick. And India put it out in front of her anyway. Shorewood with the ball. Stickel on the side over to Tooley. Tooley with nothing, back to Stickel. Slips a little bit. Inside to Cassie. Turns, shoots, off the board, nothing. Rebound India. Up to Allie Weathersby.
Take it in,
She's
Allie.
going to go to the hole. And she puts it down and gets fouled 22, Selena McDonald. So now we're at 17-5, Ron.
One-on-one, you're going to drive the basket, John.
Shorewood just unable to get anything to go in the cylinder.
No, one basket, John.
Substituting in for
They're in the second quarter, and they've only made one basket.
They're in a dry spell.
Number 10, Lauren Thompson.
Glacier Peak just got to keep
And number 40,
putting it to
Karen
him.
Leeser.
Karen Leeser ran into the game without checking in the scorer's bench.
She was excited.
She got called out by the ref.
If they put me in, I'd get excited too.
Yeah, you probably wouldn't check in the scorer's bench. So, missed that.
Stickle with the rebound will bring it across. Over to 10, Lauren Thompson. To number 40.
Another fire for her three.
Fire, number 40, Karen Leeser.
Lauren Thompson with the offensive board and 2.
Made their second basket of the game so far.
Inside to India. High post, I should say. Over to Big Nick.
Oh,
Puts the ball on the ground and loses it to Stickle. She's got to keep that ball up high where Stickle can't get to it. Smith all over Stickle. Steal by Allie Weathersby. Back to Smith.
nice play by Allie to steal that.
Over to Big Nick. Down low to Sadie up from the side. Doesn't get it to drop. In and out, Ron.
It was a nice shot, nice play.
Like to see Sadie shooting like that. Thompson with the ball on the side. Over to Leeser. Over to Stickle, who go around Sadie.
And she traveled again.
Oh, she runs into Sarah Smith, puts her on the floor, and then still able to get the shot off.
Well, she made the shot and didn't get called for a foul, so.
Sadie on the side of the ball. Into India, who goes around her. Oh, that was textbook move. Made Leeser. Looked like she didn't know what was going on there, man. Left her standing still. Excellent move by India Smith.
I like to see her taking those kind of turns.
That was a fine move. Leeser up top with the ball. India on her. Over to Thompson. Inside to Stickle. Led her a little too far. And in comes Sawyer Manning and Soph.
Sawyer's going to give Allie a breather there.
So GP back with the starting lineup. We've rotated all the way through.
3:46 left to go in this half, John.
Sawyer on the side of the ball. Back to Sadie. Over to Smith. Looking for the pick. Now she's going to go inside. Back out to Nick. Over to Soph.
Nice ball movement.
Soph. Good job by Stickle jumping that pick, jumping that screen. But caught for a foul. Sheriff says on the arm.
Number 4, Masha Stickle. That's her first personal team foul, number 6.
Number 20, Hager checking back in.
Substituting in for the T-Birds.
She's going to put Kayla Bradley on the bench. Soph will take the ball out of bounds. Gives it to the Squirrel. We'll set things up. Sawyer with the ball inside to Sadie. Back up top to Nick. Down low to Soph. Oh, tries to feed it back to Big Nick, but unable to.
On the floor and up. No
And
turnover.
it's Shorewood ball. Hager will bring it across. Stickle with it. Comes up with it. Goes straight to the bucket. She knows where the hoop is.
Yeah, she got around the pick that time and got in.
Made a beeline for it. Ooh. And a hard pick by
Now on the floor,
Nick.
Grizzlies number 30.
Nick
Fossey
moving a little when she did that one.
team foul, number 5.
They're using a little different offense than I've seen them. They got Nikki moving around on the high post and then passing off and then breaking into the basket. So they're trying to feed her on a break in or cut and go.
Yeah, she needs to, when she gets the ball at the high post, though, needs to look at the bucket.
She's looking to pass and then break. So
Yeah, I want to see her shoot the ball.
And she has done that in the past.
If you don't shoot, you can't score. Number 30, Gustafson with a nice little hook shot.
Well,
And it's 13-19, Ron.
they're getting a few to drop inside.
Shorewood's starting to get some to drop, and they're coming back quick. Sades with the ball up top. Over to Manning. Back to Smith. We got a little dribble drive going here inside to Big Nick.
Oh.
Unable to keep it. Back up to Sawyer. With the miss. And we're off to the races. Number 10, Thompson's going to go to the hole. Hard up the glass. Rebound by Sadie.
He's intimidated by Sawyer Manning on that layup.
And Smith will slow things down. We're calling number 1 here.
We're down to 140 in the second quarter here.
Over to the Sadie on the side. Down low to Soph. Inside to Nick. Up top to Sadie. He'll drive to the bucket. And she gets blocked. It's a jump ball he's going to call.
Oh.
And it's going to be GP down low. I would have called that traveling.
Number 12.
I think there was a discussion where one of the refs wanted to call something else, but Mo,
that may be why I'm not the sheriff.
Mo said no.
Soph will get it into Sawyer. Down low to Nick. We'll put it up for 2 and drops.
That's the one I said we should look for. That
Right over the top of
shot.
Leeser. I mean, I think she's got Leeser's number. She's got her in height.
Yeah, she just needs to do that turnaround jump instead of trying to get it off for the layup. So.
Yeah, I think he should just feed Nick the ball when Leeser's on her.
Almost a turnover by Shorewood.
They tried, but were unsuccessful. Inbound to Stickel. Sadie on her. She's going to drive to the bucket, takes it all the way across, and gets it to drop. But ooh, they call her for a travel. She was unimpressed with that call.
A travel? I would have thought maybe a shoulder foul, but I didn't see her travel.
I saw her mouth the words, "I am unimpressed" by that.
All of that, I'm sure.
Sawyer in the corner. Feeds it inside to Sadie. Crosses over, nothing going. Sawyer's going to give it back up top to Smith. He's going to set things back up. Back to Sawyer. Three-pointer. Ooh, nothing doing.
All air.
Leeser with the rebound. Hager will bring it across. Oh, and she throws it away. Smith with the ball. Looking to push. Coach says slow it down. 28 seconds left.
22:20 on the shot clock. Got to shoot
over to
before
Soph on the far side. Up top to Sadie. Back to Smith. Inside to Nick. Back up to Sadie. Over to Sawyer.
Let Sawyer shoot again.
Oh, doesn't get that one to drop. Rebound Leeser. Up to Stickel. 9 seconds. 8 seconds. Stickel going to bring it across. She's going to push off and throw it up. Doesn't get it to go.
Well, I think there was a few blocking, banging fouls right there in that last little exchange, but I think the referee just wanted to let that get to the half and see where we go.
Glacier Peak off to a decent start. Shorewood sputtering, though, not really firing on all cylinders tonight.
No, they're not. They only had 13 points, but they finally got 4 baskets dropped to get some of those 13 points. So 8 of those are on baskets. The rest of them are on free throws.
Yeah, once Coach Rowe gets a lineup that works, she should just keep that thing in there. Anything that gets her some points, right? Of course, the girls, once they start, they'll just kind of feed off each other. So things can start rolling once the seal is broken on that basket.
I think you're going to see a little different second half here, John. So let's let them figure out what they're going to do in the locker room and come back out with some big plans.